Good morning, good morning, good morning. 102 Mobile, Miami. Anybody on today? Good morning, 422. Man, I'm taking a video of this thing. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How's everything?
Everything is fine. I'm on my way to the shop and taking a video while I'm driving. A little dangerous, but I'm gonna take another video. I didn't like the one that I did yesterday.
Roger that, man. Ya tú sabes. Alright, good. Aquí, man, I'm cleaning the boat out. Taking all that stuff from the termite, cleaning it all out and trying it out. And I'm gonna put the two batteries back in there and start it up.
Roger, man. Sounds like fun. All right, my friend. I'll catch up with you later.
Dale, muchacho. Ciao.
73s. Big shout out to 422 Miami. He let me borrow some LMR 400 to connect my portable base inside my shop and to the antenna of my truck. So I'm gonna make a couple of short videos now and stitch them together. 73s, 102 Mobile, Miami, and my dog. This is how I have it set up in my truck, and I'm going to take it down right now, set it up in my shop, connect the antenna of the truck to it, and make some videos to show you guys every function of it. And I'm gonna take it apart and show you everything that I did inside. Right now, you know, I can show you that I made this lid not only because it looks cool, but you know, whenever you're driving and the radio is idle, whatever, you can rest your arm right here. Or, you know, whenever I get off the truck, my dog likes to jump into my seat. So it serves the purpose of protecting and covering all of this digital stuff. But give me just a second. I'll bring it down and we make some more videos. All right, so here's my baby, and man, it looks amazing. So let me start from the beginning. I added magnets right here in the back and right there just to hold my microphone, and whenever I open the lid, I also have magnets right there. My main goal was to, whenever I have it on, you know, idle, to consume the less power possible. So whenever I turn on my shut off switch on my truck or plug it into my power supply, every relay that I installed inside, it's off. So there's no power consumption. The only thing that consumes power are the two LEDs that I have installed in the back of the water flow meter. This is the only one working. This is going to be for the future LDMOS that I'm going to build inside of this box. So let me plug it in and we'll get it going. So right there I have it. Let me get my phone. Right here I have it set up on channel 40. That's because on my antenna, I have my antenna set up on channel 40 to a 1.0 SWR. Don't mind my little meter. This is the one that I have right now, my LP100A. It's on its way. So I'm gonna take apart the LP100 and I'm going to install the coupler right underneath here, and the digital display I'm gonna mount right there. I think it's gonna look pretty amazing. So let's start from the beginning. This thermostat switch and this voltage meter are not working because these are going to be for the amplifier that I'm going to build inside. This is the temperature meter for the heatsink water cooled that I made for the RCI 2970 M4, and this is the voltage meter that reads everything that's going on right here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons and 6 relays inside underneath over here. These two are not connected to anything because one is going to be for the 53 volt power supply of the future amplifier, and this is going to be for the 12 volts for the input of the amplifier. So I did not have the right lettering, so this is what I have. So when I click on radar, see if you can hear the noise, the click. There we go. So radar turns on my amplifier. Speaker turns on my talkback. Stereo activates another noise blanker that I have installed over here, and spotlight turns off those LEDs right there. You know, it doesn't mean that you really need to have all of that stuff, but I think it's just pretty cool and unique. So let's start from here. I took apart an external speaker, and from the board of the external speaker I removed the on and off switch for the noise blinker, and I run 2 wires straight to the relay over there, and I can turn it on from here. Tuck back on, tuck back on, tuck back on. Tuck back off, tuck back off, tuck back off, and tuck back on. There we go. So, power all the way down, amplifier off. I'm getting a consumption of, let me work out with microphone cable. Audio check. That is what consumes power all the way up. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amplifier on, power all the way up. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty cool, huh? It doesn't get any cooler than that. Now later on I'm going to show you what concept idea I got from Mr. BBI. Thank you for your ideas on your great videos. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, excuse me. Power all the way down. 5 scale. Hold on. Right about 6. I'm sorry, less than a watt. On the 5 scale, less than a watt. Power all the way up. About 5 watts, more or less. This thing is not pretty accurate, so now amplifier on, power all the way up. I'm gonna put it to the 1000 scale, and so we're gonna be reading the top. You almost 400 watts, right there, right there. You know, you gotta keep in mind that I'm using this little thing, you know, pretty small, so it gives me 12 volts, 62 amps. You know, I got almost 400 watts out of 12.3 volts. Not too bad, not too bad. On my truck I get about you know, 14, 13.8, 14, so it does a little over 400 watts, so pretty cool. I cannot complain with that. So as you see, I removed the lid and I opened it up to show you everything that's going on. So this touch screen switch panels goes connected this wire into this main box. This is some sort of a relay box, but whenever you push a button, it gives you a positive charge. So I'm using that positive charge to drive my relays. Amplifier on and off, talkback on and off, noise blanker on and off, spotlight on and off, and then I have 1 and 2 unused, which is, you know, they're gonna be for the future. I also got a piece of clear acrylic, and I made that new water reservoir for the heatsink water cooled. And you know, I try to be as neat as possible, running all of the wires and all of the stuff. Right here in the back, you know, here is where I connect my Anderson clip, and this is a shunt resistor for the voltmeter. You know, the radios still have the original fans. They're barely come on. I remove, you know, the RCI 2970 or 50s or all of those RCIs. They come with about a foot of coax. I removed it and I made that. I think that's a big plus. It doesn't mess up with the coax length, and it's a little more comfortable. And this wire right here is the probe for the thermostat switch for the water cooler heatsink. Let me see if I can get it back on. And right there. So let me show you here. So this little weird thing that I did right here, and yesterday finally I got a lot of RF chokes that I bought, but I didn't have them until last night. So yesterday I built this and it works just as fine. I got this idea from Mr. BBI. BBI, in one of his videos, from the power supply to the amplifier, he used some ferrite rods and he coiled up around the positive and negative, I think, and and that was some sort of an RF choke that I think that he made, and it works pretty amazing, I gotta tell you. So what I did yesterday, this is a 4-wire shielded jacket. So this is what I used from the shunt resistor all the way to the where is it? Here, here, all the way to the volt meter. What I did is I got this shielded wire and I coiled it around. Then I put some hot glue. I tape it around with aluminum tape. Then I got another 4 of them and I placed them outside, outside of the coil. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I put more aluminum tape and more hot glue. And man, it works like a charm. Because the problem that I used to have before, previously I had this other little piece of junk that I was using for the voltmeter, and having this naked right there with the positive wire going through, a lot of RF current was going through here. Besides that the wire is so thin and not shielded, and whenever I key up the mic, this little thing was going blank. Even worse on upper and lower sideband. So that's what I used, and thank you very much, BBI and Mr. 422 and Mr. Pangola also gave me some cool advices with RF chokes or caps and all of that stuff. But yeah, man, it works very, very nice. So here you have it. Please take a minute, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share it. Share my videos. I'm pretty sure that you're enjoying all of this stupid, crazy idea of mine. Let me give you a little more view of everything, and try to keep this short. Oh, here I also made a negative bar to connect everything. I also put a fuse box, and I don't have fans installed yet. I don't think I will need them, but I made this because it also looks cool. And whenever my truck it's blowing AC into the radiator, that cold breeze comes through and comes out of here, so I cannot complain. The other thing that I was gonna mention, the first one, I didn't like the first one that I bought because I had bad experiences. They got blown out by RF current, so then I bought this one instead. But so sad, you cannot change the value to Fahrenheit. They're in Celsius. So I had to go and look at the values. Right now I have it set up at 31.5, which I think it's close to the 95 degrees. But other than that, I just cannot complain.
One analyzer is a little bit better than the regular analyzer. They got that little suitcase thing. That thing's antique, but that thing's awesome. No, I gotta have them come back over and work on it some more with me. Or maybe, what's that person's handle that said the cutler's good? What's that person's handle? Alright, Mud Duck. Well, Mud Duck said the cutler's good. Maybe I'll give Cutler a call and see what he says.
Yeah, roger on that, man, roger on that. Oh yeah, listen, last night was fun. The first time of me showing up at the point, having a chat. I met this other guy, so pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. There's usually more people there. Pero la gente parece que se lo olvidó y no fueron.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. All right, Mr. 422 and Mr. 125, Southwest Controller. I'm back quiet, 102 Mobile.
Brown Farm, 102, I'll see you.
Alright guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said before, subscribe, like my video, share it, and one more thing. Who knows, maybe in the future I try to sell this thing. I don't know how much it's gonna be worth, or if there is a market for it. So I'm taking offers. Alright, 102 Mobile, Miami, 73s.